memories?
It's a long time ago. I mean, and you could, interestingly, I mean, not very often when people say one of the best albums ever, I'm not sure which album they're going to say, because some will say Pink Flag, but many will say 154.
Yeah, you're right.
It's one of those kind of things that, in many ways, I mean, Pink Flag has. I think what I can say about Pink Flag in hindsight is that it's become a template. I think for many musicians, I think it's something which isn't. It's not like rawness. It isn't really a punk record. It's something else, and the something else that it is very interesting to artists because it doesn't have. It's not formulaic, and it doesn't have that certain kind of something which. When you listen to a lot of mid-70s punk now, it all sounds very, very dated and very rock and roll derived. Pink Flag, the best things on Pink Flag are not so rock and roll derived. They're in many ways more reduced. And I think it's very obvious that the people on the record don't play their instruments particularly well. But they don't make a virtue out of not playing their instruments. They just do the best that they can by reducing the amount of things that they have to do. So anybody can, say, pick up a bass guitar and play, one or two notes or something like that, or learn a couple of chords on a guitar, or maybe just one chord on a guitar. I mean, it's possible to do that. And I think for generations that have come afterwards, they listen to it and think, well, hang on. There's all those other records out there. I've got no idea how they made those. I can work that out. I can do something. I mean, it's more complex. In reality, it's easy to decode, but it's very hard to copy.
Of course.
I mean, people who've tried to copy it have ended up not doing a very good job. But for many people, it's provided an inspiration, and they go on to do something which is not even remotely similar to it, but somehow that idea that you can reduce down to a very basic thing and then grow from it is I think, a very powerful idea in music and art.